morning. Welcome to practice, January 4th. And we are still going to be today dedicating our practice to everyone in the temple who is struggling to overcome COVID. We've got quite a few temple members and priestesses who, despite all their best efforts, have still caught it. And it is a very rough road, even when somebody's prepared and, able to rest. It's still a rough road. So sending out our practice for them today. And also in the last few days, we've had quite a few people in the temple's orbit and in the general public who have had to either say farewell to a beloved pet or their beloved pet just passed on. So we're going to dedicate practice to all of them today as well. And we are lighting in the new year with Prajnaparamita, the mother of the Buddhas, the non-conceptual awareness that always is, was, and will be. We're reading the Heart Sutra, the J.A. Narayan translation. The heart's perfect wisdom. Uttering the sound of the three states of existence, I enter mystic union of oneness with the entire cosmos. In the three worlds, in the three times, my breath binds the sound. Om. Purifying the body, speech, and mind. I take refuge and invoke the awakened mind of the goddess who knows all and hears all suffering. The blessed Bodhisattva Aryatara from the deep practices of the heart's perfect wisdom, understanding that the five elements of consciousness were always empty, instructing her student Shariputra, she says, in this world of forms, Shariputra, all phenomena are empty. Form is emptiness, and emptiness is form. Form is not separate from emptiness, and emptiness is not different from form. Always, emptiness is the same as phenomena. Potential or actual form and emptiness never separate. So it is for feelings, conceptions, perceptions, and consciousness. All phenomena, Shariputra, have the characteristics of emptiness. They neither die nor take their birth into existence. Neither are improper nor shining with purity. Neither are complete nor deficient in any way wanting. So Shariputra, in that emptiness, there is no form, no feeling, conception, perception, nor consciousness. There is no seeing, no sound, no smell, no taste, no touch, nor thought. Neither are there solid forms, sound, fragrance, sensation, nor conceptual phenomena. No circle of sight, nor is there a sphere of consciousness. There is no knowledge nor ignorance. Neither does ignorance get vanquished nor knowledge voided. No long road into aging and death, and no liberation from it. No causes of suffering nor samsara, no stopping on the journey of joy and suffering. There is no clinging to thoughts nor grasping. There is no attainment of anything, as there's nothing to attain. With blissful practicing of the heart's perfect wisdom, obstructions of mind move clear, and the labyrinthine maze of thought impressions and delusions of duality are liberated. In this way, the blessed Bodhisattva Aryatara enters enlightened transcendence. In the three worlds, all on the Bodhisattva path may practice the heart's perfect wisdom, and in applying it every moment, find the nature of mind and enter enlightenment. So understand and see the mantra of the heart's perfect wisdom as the strongest of sorceries, as the most powerful saying of mystical and sacred speech. It is the mantra which smooths over all things, which disperses lies, into its light of truth. This mantra liberates all and is said like this: Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisoha. Gone, gone, crossed over and gone, completely gone beyond to the far shore, awakened, and all is good. This ends the heart's perfect wisdom. And let's see what will be the card from this enormous deck today. Listening grace occurs when all the restless parts of you are still. Then the beauty, grace, blessings, and presence of spirit are revealed. Listening grace affords you opportunities that come in split seconds. If you are busy sending out thought waves, you miss the incoming currents, carrying illumination, benedictions, and blessings. In silence every day, let your soul and consciousness rest within a field of reverent love. Good morning, Lisa. And our affirmations for today. I am safe and I am secure. I connect with my inner presence by living in the now moment, which holds the agenda of my soul. I establish a state of grace by harmonizing my many selves. I stop sending out requests and become present to silence, allowing grace to reveal itself. An ideal card for this first week of January as we move into the new year with intention. Our card that we drew for the coming year in our dark moon practice on January 1st was achievement, which is the marriage of intention and effort. And a lot of times we get so caught up in the effort part that we don't really make silent space for just quietly incubating the intention. But I would argue that the quiet incubation of the intention is more powerful in a way than the effort that comes. It's almost like in carpentry, there's that phrase, measure twice, cut once. All of the measuring and preparing and considering of the materials and looking at the angles and taking out your measuring tape and going back again and again and calculating, that happens before you actually do the cutting, is where the manifestation of that object happens. The cutting is only the last part. So when we are sending out a lot of thought waves and we are putting a lot of effort in our daily lives and we don't cultivate space for silence and stillness, we're missing a crucial part of the most powerful incubation. Part of my assignment to my first year woman shaman priestess students, which I also ask everybody in the temple to consider doing in the month of January, is to take at least 15 minutes of silence every day. Just 15 minutes. But at least once during the month of January, I'm going to ask them to take 3 hours of silence. And that means no words, no talking, no reading, no listening. You can listen to music as long as there's no words in it. You can't check your email. You can't check your phone. Don't get into the world of words and see what happens during that incubation. And Brandy says, I needed this reminder and message. Thank you. I think we all do. January is like the opportunity for a little bit of quiet after all of the hustle and bustle of year end, it would be tempting to bustle our way into the new year. But let's at least today try to incubate some good portion of stillness for ourselves so that spirit can deliver all the messages that are waiting in our cosmic inbox. And we are not sending out directives, but rather we are receiving fully all the blessings that are already present in this moment. That's our short bit for today, if that's what you were here for. And now let's dive into our chanting. We're going to start with 3 prostrations before the shrine of Guanyin. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention for everyone who's suffering with COVID right now amidst this surge, and also for all of those who have lost a beloved pet or companion animal in the last few days. Really hard to go into the new year missing their little furry faces. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. Offerings. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guanyin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahum. 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 Om Ahum. Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanyin Pusa, calling out to the one who is always there waiting for us to enter her peace. Namo Guanyin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanyin Pusa. Namo Guanyin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanyin Pusa. Namo Guanyin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanyin Pusa. Namo Guanyin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanyin Pusa. Namo Guanyin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanyin Pusa. Namo Guanyin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanyin Pusa. Namo Guanyin Pusa, Namo Guanyin Pusa, Namo Guanyin Pusa, Namo Guanyin Pusa. Namo Guanyin Pusa, Namo Guanyin Pusa, Namo Guanyin Pusa, Namo Guanyin Pusa. 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 And our brief practice for prosperity by Jamgyum Mipom Rinpoche. Hung Chosum Sasum Naktang Chake Tu Tenyo Sishi Chayang Getsen Kun Dirku Didu Pelge Midu Par Deki Tashi Lexo Pelbar Sho. Hung. By the power of the mantras and mudras of the three jewels and the three roots, may all the good omens, abundance, and prosperity be summoned of the animate and inanimate universe, both samsara and nirvana, be summoned and gathered here and expand without ever declining, so that the splendor, happiness, well-being of all that is good may blaze forth. Hung Chosum Sasum Nakdang Chake Tu Tenyo Sishi Chayang Getsen Kun Dirku Dirdu Pelge Minu Par Deki Tashi Lexo Palbar Sho. And 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum. And for those who are new to this practice, if you'd like to learn the prayers that I'm saying in Tibetan, they are in the Goddess Temple app. If you go to the three bars in the icon menu, click that, go to Priestess Training, you will see, if you're part of the Guanyin's Millionaires group in the app, you will see a folder called Guanyin's Millionaires. You can go click there. You'll see links to all of the different practice texts and prayers and everything that we use. So feel free to join in that. But you do have to be a member of the Guanyin's Millionaires group. You can subscribe to that along the top of the app in order to see it. Okay, 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending this love out to all of those who are experiencing loss or sorrow or sickness today. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. And wishing everyone a peaceful day. I hope that you get some silence and solitude today. Clear your mind, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Be back tomorrow.